A mom and her daughter in Maryville really want you to hear tonight. It's about what's considered a rare neurological condition.
It impacts a child's brain after an infection like strep, which can drastically change your child's behavior. Our Sade Ray gives us an inside look at how a teen went from being misunderstood to feeling like herself again.
I got into clubs and I took classes, and my 9th grade world history class really, I was like, hey, this is awesome. This is so cool.
Sunny Elmore is a flourishing high school junior. She's in theater, choir, and ballet, but it took years to get to this point. She says when she was younger, she didn't feel right.
For me, it was dead truth that if I went to school, if I didn't take an even number of steps, like my mom was gonna die.
Sunny couldn't stop counting everything she did, from breathing to walking.
And as a mom, that's tough, because you always just want to put yourself in their shoes and take it away if you can.
Her mom, Amy Elmore, says Sunny started acting differently in elementary school. Sunny went from an outgoing, happy kid to suddenly an anxious one.
Then came some food aversions, some auditory hallucinations, which created some sleeping issues.
Elmore says it was hard to figure out what was wrong with her daughter. It took years of research. Then, in 7th grade, Elmore got Sunny tested for PANS.
But the diagnosis really helped. The medication really helped. It was really crazy, like turning over that leaf and being like, what? Like, this is what it's like to be able to function normally.
PANS stands for Pediatric Acute Onset Neuropsychiatric Syndrome. There's a subtype caused by strep called PANDAS. Nurse practitioner Debbie Stafford says this is a neurological condition often caused by an infection
that makes their immune system overreact, and their immune system attacks their basal root ganglia, and that's what causes the brain changes and the neurological changes.
Right now, the PANDAS network shows 1 in 200 children are diagnosed with PANS PANDA in the U.S. Stafford says there's many symptoms unique to the child, but the main ones are sudden OCD, food restrictions, strong intrusive thoughts, for example. Stafford says it can take years for children to get diagnosed because many health professionals don't recognize PANS.
I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. We have decades of research in the National Institutes of Mental Health. We have the Medical Academy of Pediatric and Special Needs, who is one of the leading authorities on PANS, PANDAS, and autism.
So all 3 ladies are pushing to make everyone more aware of this condition. Stafford is educating people where she can. Elmore started a Facebook support group. Sunny will keep sharing her story as she builds her future.
To be able to think logically now without other things clouding my mind, I think is a big part of it too. Like, now that I can, I just want to. Like, I want to do something academic, and I want to surround myself with things that were once really hard for me. And it's really cool that I can do that now.
Well, Stafford says once diagnosed, there can be a treatment plan made to fit your child's needs. It usually includes an antibiotic with steroids and vitamins.